Javid Faisal is a former government spokesman. He joins us now from Kabul. Thanks so much for speaking to us. We know there's been no claim of responsibility for either attack so far, but we also know the Taliban has said it wants to disrupt the election process. So given what's happened today, it's frightening to say they're likely carrying out that promise by attacking President Ghani's rally.
Taliban have never been pro-democracy or pro-election in Afghanistan. They have always threatened people in the past as well. But the people proved Taliban wrong. They came out in big numbers. The turnout in elections in 2014, in 2009, that was huge, which means right now the rally that President Ghani had in Parwan, you saw tens of thousands of people were there, which means they defied the threats and they will show up for democracy and for republic and not give up because of the threats of the Taliban.
Okay. We know they've never been pro-democracy, but still, there needs to be security provided for those who are pro-democracy and want to participate in the democratic process. If security can't even be provided for the president's own campaign rally, where does that leave this election?
What we hear is this incident was far from the campaign rally. That's one side. But the second, security is the #1 priority for the Afghans. The Afghan security forces, as we have been hearing, are saying that there have been numerous operations around the country to make sure that Taliban are weakened in their strongholds and that they can no longer attack Afghan people. But there still are attacks, and we do hope there will be more security measurements in place for the elections day.
Is there really room for negotiation toward some kind of power-sharing agreement with a group like the Taliban that will literally murder those it doesn't like or agree with, as we've seen again today?
Unfortunately, the message given by the Taliban has always been of death, of war, and continued bloodshed. Even when they were talking to the Americans in Qatar in the 9 rounds, they have continuously attacked the Afghan people. So there hasn't been any positive message given by the Taliban, which can be a good sign for the peace process in Afghanistan. But if Taliban are willing to have a future in Afghanistan, they have to accept today's Afghanistan. They have to show goodwill gesture for peace talks. They have to stop attacking their own people, and they have to stop attacking a process that shows the willingness of the Afghan people, that is the will of the Afghan people, because Afghanistan have changed from where it was when Taliban were ruling here.
Okay, Javid Faisal, we will have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us from Kabul. We appreciate it.